I read the book Snowflower and the Secret Fan. It is set in 19th century China. There is a second Sino-Japanese war going on in China as well. In the book, there's a girl named Lily. She lives in the village of Puwei. She has an elder sister, and she is called the pearl in her father's hand, and it meant that she was precious to him. Lily gets a loud tongue, which made her father happy. Her name was Snowflower. A loud tongue is a relationship between two people, two girls, instead of four, like in sworn sisterhood. They go through life being best friends. Both Snowflower and Lily change after becoming friends because they learn from each other. Then comes marriage. Lily marries into the Liu family. They live in Tongku. She marries into a higher family. Snowflower marries into a family that lives in Jinten. They are butchers. That is the lowest class. There is a conflict between the wives and their husbands. They are not treated the same, and so they have conflict also between the wife and the mother-in-law, because the mother-in-law is the highest ranking woman in the household, and so they feel as though they need to control or make the life worse for their daughter-in-laws. After marriage, girls are expected to make sons, and lots of them. Both Lily and Snowflower had a son first, which secured their place in the house, at least for Lily. They had more and more children. They went through a lot of tragedy, and they changed for better or for worse. The protagonists were Lily and Snowflower, because the book is talking about their journey through their life, and the antagonist is society, because it is trying to push people, especially women, to do stuff that they don't want to do. The authors used words that tell us what they think is going on is bad. It affects the literature because it tells you what's really going on. It gives you an inside look into the society and tells you how really terrible it is. They use some words like exhausted or terrifying, something that makes it a little bit exaggerated, to help tell you how extremely bad the situation was. They are saying that sometimes the world can be really cruel to you, but you just have to push through it. I identify the most with the mother of Lily, because I always try and help people by not telling them something as a way to try and benefit for them, but then it just backfires on me when they learn the information, but it doesn't come from me, so it feels worse. I liked the book because even though there was a lot of things that were going on, it kept me interested. The book had a very sad plot, which also kept me interested because I kept on wanting to know what happened. The book was a very long but good read. It had a lot of descriptive parts which made it feel like you could be in the book, even though I didn't want to. I would definitely recommend the book to someone else, especially if they don't mind it being sad. The book is definitely one that it would be hard to put down, because it definitely keeps the reader interested. The end.